opening day. It also says road trip. Love me a good sister road trip to Philly. I'm traveling with my older sister Caitlin, who is currently struggling with the headrest, and also Grace. You've seen Grace many times. Whoa, that's cool. Oh. That's kind of cool. I didn't know that. Yes, indeed. It is opening day of Tinker and Trade. I am very excited to drive down to Philly. Yeah, definitely not seeing them, so. Seriously, at this point, it's March. It's about an hour and 20 minutes, hour and 30 minutes to get to Philly, so it's a drive, like, down the Jersey Turnpike. Now that I have this opportunity at Tinker and Trade, it's almost like an excuse that I get to come down to Philly. Like, Philly is just so fun. There's so much to do, so much to eat, and it's always a good time. Alright, Grace, help me. We got to the store around 9 a.m. because we wanted to make sure we had time to set up and do some last minute things that I didn't get to do last week, and the grand opening was at 10 a.m. So an hour, give or take. Is this right? Like, it should be pointing. Oh yeah, move it. You can move it up and down like that. And if you need to reset it, double click on it. I think we got there a little later than 9, to be honest, but we had enough time to set up some last minute things. I just needed a couple more displays. I needed to make sure all the things were labeled. Cassie helped me to label some stickers that I didn't get a chance to print out barcodes last time. And then I realized, like, I didn't even do any of the barcode labels for the greeting cards on that rotating rack, so I needed to do that really quickly. Good. Take that. Also, I'm just gonna put it out there, if the video seems a little bit like moving a lot left and right, up and down, all around, it was Caitlin's first time holding my Osmo Pocket. I honestly don't blame her because the gimbal effect, it's kind of wild if you are using it for the first few times. So I'm trying not to make you dizzy here. Just bear with me. We're gonna just pretend that the video is very stabilized. We're just gonna enjoy the video for what it is and enjoy this lovely work of art by Caitlin. A moment for the homemade sticker display. I feel like it turned out really well, and it's allowing the stickers to have their moment and shine. And I'm looking at this thing. I actually want this middle one. I could have the thing, so if you're able to lift it up from the back. And then what else? What I could do, I need Kate to put this together, is this one. The one you have now is fine. 1.25? Yeah, square is good. No worries. So it's like 9:56 at this point, and I'm scrambling. I'm a little frantic because I'm like, wait, it's supposed to be the grand opening, and I'm still pinning barcode labels on these cards. So that was my bad for kind of forgetting about the cards, but we also ran out of labels last week, so that's why there were not enough. But teamwork, right? Thanks to Grace helping me and Caitlin for filming. We got the job done, and we were able to label all those cards in like record groundbreaking minutes. Yay! Now it's time for the fun part. The real reason why we came down to Philly and Tinker and Trade is so that we could see all the other vendors. This is not here. We're setting up. Look, this is the national parks. Oh yeah. Okay, I like her business cards. Are they glossy? Oh, this is Nicole. The fun continues. There is a downstairs featuring so many more amazing vendors. I'm gonna take it through and try to mention all the wonderful vendors that I can. There's also Philly's first romance bookstore downstairs too, so if you're a book lover, and especially for romance books, you have got to check out Tinker and Trade.
Oh, do those stairs work?
They do. Evan went up it yesterday. Last week.
He would.
I was just like meeting vendors, talking to them, and all of a sudden you're like, I'm going. And then he made it to the top.
So they actually are functioning.
He went all the way to the top.
You made it up there?
Oh no, darling. Now a special moment for dun dun dun, my favorite mural ever. It's a Philly-inspired romance book themed mural created by Emily Hartung, and I got to see her actually paint it in real life last week when I was setting up, so it feels extra special that I got to be a part of experiencing that. My favorite obviously is the Saquon jersey, as I have his jersey, but I appreciate all of them just the same. And yes, got a little photo shoot going on because we got to capture the memories. Content creator or not, record it, take the picture, because you can always delete it after if you don't like it, but at least you have it. Am I right? Again, taking the picture, taking the selfie, capturing the memories, rightfully so, as it is such an exciting day for not just me, but for all the vendors and for Cassie and everything that is to come for Tinker and Trade. Looking at it. A couple highlights from the day was being able to see people interact with, talk about, and purchase my products. I also was able to admire my display and think about how it started from quite literally nothing to what it ended up looking like, the final finish. And then on a zoomed out scale, it goes the same for the whole store, for Tinker and Trade. It is now filled with beautiful products, so many wonderful, unique vendors, and it's clearly like a labor of love. You could just, every corner you turn, you can see it. And last week when I was there, it was still pretty bare. There were still people moving in, and so the store was not completely filled yet. But this week coming, it's like, oh my gosh, how fun, what a cool shopping experience. These are women small business owners without telling me, because all the detail, all the love, all the uniqueness and its beauty, it turned out so good. Just look around. My sisters were like, what's next? What are we gonna eat? And I was like, how about pho? And we all are obsessed with pho, so it was a no-brainer. And when you're in Philly, you go to South Philly and you get the good pho. Yeah. Okay. It also says, now they put Hertz next to it. Love Hertz. It's like his commercial, Jalen Hurts' like collaboration with Jordan. We're at Pho 75, which is like the good old like mom and pop shop pho restaurant.
I would have breakfast
My best friend who lives in Philly recommended to me maybe like 2 years ago, and that's the go-to spot. Like, gotta go there for the good stuff, for the authentic stuff.
Thank you. Have you been here?
Yep.
You've been.
While we were eating our pho, let me share with you some things that I learned through this process of moving into as like a vendor in a collaborative marketplace. What I look forward to, what I'm most excited for, and least excited for. Okay, I learned a lot about inventory, in being like in stock inventory and having the proper inventory. I think working from home, having my office, I was able to kind of work on like a made to order kind of thing, but now that I have to actually place my products in the store, you gotta have it all at that time. I learned a lot about different POS systems like Square versus Shopify and learning new platforms and adjusting to that. I also learned about barcode, the SKUs, and I ended up buying my own barcode label printer because I want to be able to make the labels at home and not just have to rely on going there and then like spending so much time labeling. It'll save time, and it's just like it's just like saving everyone's time really. And I'm learning a little bit more about displays. I would say I've gathered a lot of experience with my in-person markets, but now having an indoor display, I'm not thinking about like the wind and the weather. I'm more thinking about like the rule of thirds and elevate this, and you know, this should be pushed out. This should be the first thing you see. Is it too overwhelming? That kind of stuff. Which hopefully I can bring that knowledge to my outdoor markets as well. Things I look forward to learn is what sells. What sells in Philly? I really have no idea. You just never know until you try. There's a first time for everything, and I'll update you on how it's going. Maybe I'll take you on my restock road trip or whatever. It'll be fun to learn about that. What I'm most excited for is being a part of a community. I may or may not have mentioned in my 2025 Outlook yearly goals, but community is one of my biggest goals for this year, to be able to immerse myself with other small business owners, women business owners who just get it, who think alike, who want that same ambition and drive. Being a part of this, a vendor of like 20-30 vendors, is working towards that goal, and it feels empowering. It feels very unified, and if you have a question, you ask it. If you have an idea, you share it. If not for nothing, you're just literally, like quite literally physically surrounded by amazing people. One thing I'm least excited for is there's not that much I'm not excited for. Like, I'm clearly very much invested in this, but I would say the least thing I'm excited for is that I am a little bit far. I'm an hour and a half away from Philly, which does not stop me at all. But, you know, a long drive, I really have to plan for going there to restock my inventory, being able to like plan around it. The distance, yes, it's far and it's unfortunate. I wish I was closer. Philly is one of my favorite places and one of my favorite cities to be in. So I can't wait for this adventure. Really, it's just begun, but already it's such a good start. So thanks for hanging out with me on grand opening day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.